Yo, it's your boy Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block. You know I'm hopping in the window like, bruh, man, what's happening? Man, what's going on? I think it was a little technical difficulty, wasn't it, Cut?
Oh yeah. We got it right though. We got it right.
We got it right. Speaking of right, I think I got it right today, man. I think I got it right today on this good Tuesday. I got OG in the building.
Oh yeah, man. It's your boy OG Serge, man. Straight up from NRE.
NRE. So I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna ask you a question. When you move around, cause you move around a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I'm from NRE too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people from NRE, and I'm always interested on how you introduce where you from. Cause you from, nobody knows NRE. I promise you. I know you know, cause you been in California, different places like that. So like when they ask you where you from, how do you introduce yourself? You just say straight NRE, or do you break it all the way, or you stop from the top, like I'm from South Carolina, and break it down?
Yeah, I say South Carolina first, then they ask what part. Then I say Woodruff first, and they don't even know what that is. Then I break it down to them and tell them I'm really from NRE, but really call all that Woodruff, really. Yeah,
you can really round it up, man. So for my viewers who don't know you, man, kind of introduce yourself, give them the vibe, give them who you are, tell them who you are, tell them what's happening, man.
Oh yeah, man, I'm OG Serge, man. Grew up in Woodruff, you know, South Carolina, born and raised. 25. Some of y'all might know my people. They call my mama Sam Baby.
Yeah.
My brother, you know, free him. He's serving time right now.
Yeah. You know what? I had a question about that because on one of your tracks, I think it was I Wish.
Yeah.
You spoke about that. We're gonna get into that later because you spoke about that, and that was a real deep track. But coming from South Carolina.
Yeah,
that's where we coming from. We repping hard, and I'm always showing love to the artists because they need recognition because the South Carolina don't get as much respect. How are you dealing with that? Like the respect being a South Carolina artist, trying to be on the map, moving around. How you deal with that? Because there ain't a lot of South Carolina artists that's really on the map, especially.
Yeah, it ain't. I just take it day by day. You know, learn as I go. You know, one day hopefully I know I'm gonna be there. So. I'm just learning as I go, creating a path.
Speaking of path, you know, I was listening to your name, OG Serge.
Yeah.
And then when you threw me when you was like, yo, bro, I need you to listen to this, and you threw me the album, I was like, bro, I was looking for some banger, hard gangster, and you was like, nah, I'm trying to switch it up. I think a lot of cats gonna follow, and I want you to speak on your style, and how you came with this style, and why you feel like it could trend. And you can open door for so many because you said something about that.
I really just, I don't know. I got my own style. It depends on how I'm feeling, really. Like I may come with some hardcore gangster shit, or I may come with some chill shit, like I did on this album.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, just really whatever mood I'm in. I really learned from Sly, a dude named Sly in L.A.
Yeah,
one of Dre people.
Okay.
He taught me a lot about music and out there in Texas and stuff. Just learning. As the different places I've been, you know, just combining all the cultures into my own, put my own little spin to it. So,
right. So when you looking at it, because I'm saying I got, like I said, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I got a couple of tracks I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
It's very chill vibe. It's very I don't want to put you in a box.
Yeah.
But it's very Drake-ish style type of, you know what I'm saying, lover boy type style. Like, is that you? For real, or is that just your rap? Like, is you?
I mean, that's a side of me. I feel like everybody got that side of them. You know,
you multi-faceted.
Yeah. I'm just showing that side of me. You know, but really, I really look up to K Count.
I know a lot
of people sleep on K Count, but
you know what? I done slept on him.
Yeah.
But then he always come with a banger.
Yeah, he got a lot of bangers. So that's really who I, kind of look. I look up to Drake too, but my style kind of after K Camp a little bit.
Okay, so are these moves you be at from previous experiences, or because I mean you loving on this track now, you loving on a lot. I got the mood. I got mood. It's a couple of tracks you vibing off. So it's just like is you like, okay, this is what I done experienced, or this is what I done been through, and you put it out because I'm gonna tell you, listening to your album in full, you put a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
In this album.
Yeah.
So I feel like you was coming off experiences, whether it's just because some cats come on, they just be
Yeah, just be right.
rapping. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you took time with your pen, especially on some of them, and be like, okay, I want to say this.
Yeah.
From previous experiences, what I might have been going through. That, like you said, what you might have been going through that day. So am I lying, or that's something?
Nah, yeah, that's really what all the tracks was. You know, just something I either experienced or been through, or you know, just witnessed. You know, I just a lot of, you know, I don't even rap. I write. I just hit a beat, you know, and just whatever come to my head, I just, you know, lay it down on the mic.
So what are you? How do you deal with the haters? Come on, stop. You know,
yeah, I know they out there.
We ain't got a cap on here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't deal with
you know what I'm saying? We chopping. We ain't even recording. We just chopping. But how you deal with it? Because you know it's happening.
Yeah, I don't deal with them. You know, I just they there for a reason. You know, that's what they supposed to do. So.
Yeah.
I ain't finna knock nobody for doing their job, you know.
We ain't got to do that. So talk about the process of the album. Like, I think this is your first peak. This is your first jump.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of you because I've been watching you move, and I'm like, man, he's doing, because you in and out of state. You vibing, you rubbing elbows with different people. You getting introduced to different things. You getting invites to different things, and I was just feeling like, man, he's putting in that work, and you know, once you put the work in, everything else will follow. So how do you feel when you on the road? Like, when you on the road, you vibe with different people. Are you in the room or are you in the room? Like, are you sit back? Or are you trying to make yourself present? Because that's whoever makes themselves present gets the deal. How you feeling in the room?
I try to make myself present, but at the same time, I try not, you know, to overdo it. I try to act like I've been here before. You know, try not to seem like I'm wanting something off top. You know, I just try to, you know, we all human, so that's how I look at it. At the end of the day, just opportunities, and you know.
Yeah. So we so let me ask you a question, because I asked a lot of artists. I interviewed a couple of artists, and they always hit me with different ideas about it. So we talking 360 or independent. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if they throw me a bag, it is. I always tell people about the 360. It depends on what you do with the bag they throw at you. It's not about, I owe this person. If you do it right, the 360.
I'll do a 360, but it wouldn't be long term.
It'd
just be to get me in that position. And then once I'm out of that contract, I'll stay independent.
Yeah. With social media and everything going, I think outside of the 360 deal, if you can create that buzz, it's better to be independent.
Because that's what I'm trying to do.
You could just drop mixtapes. You don't have to drop an album. You could go around the world on your mixtapes, on your skits that you drop. You see what I'm saying? And you know, but that, I'm gonna tell you the only thing about Instagram, I don't like when hip hop get TikTokish. Bro, I can't.
I mean, that's a platform.
That's a platform, but bro, you can't have a gangster dance. I think every artist, like I dance a lot. But I ain't trying to be gangster. So now I see these. I
mean, it depends on what's your definition of a gangster, though.
A gangster can be happy. And I'm not saying that he can dance as well, but what are we doing? Are we creating gangster music or TikTok music? Because them are jingles now.
I feel like at the end of the day, we just trying to get paid.
It's the bag is there. It's the ticket. The ticket's there.
So whichever way, I mean, me personally, if I could blow up off a TikTok song, I'll put that out there.
Of course. I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of people who have, I think Boosie said it best. Like, you're talented. But there's a lot of people that's not talented that's gotten a bag. Off, you know, Instagram and TikTok, and you know, they shit went viral. That like when you see a cat that ain't as talented, you be like, I know you ain't throwing salt on it, but like, come on, man. It's the gimmicks, man. It's the gimmicks sometimes that be bothering me.
I feel like they're about a lot of artists. A lot of artists.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing here? This is what we creating. You know what I'm saying? So moving on, I want to dive into some of your tracks. Because you know you got a dope joint going on. You know what I'm saying? You got a dope joint going on, and I'm proud of you, and I want you to continue to work hard at it. and I want to talk about. I'm just gonna name some of them, and I want you to just jump in. We're gonna talk about luxury life.
Yeah, luxury life.
Let's talk about it. Luxury life, because you was vibing on that.
Yeah,
I feel like when I listen to that, I need to be like in Florida.
Yeah.
Cali. Like, did you make that out there?
I came up with that on the balcony. I was here really. I just came up with the hook. I was on the balcony. I just was listening to the beat, and I was just saying that over and over. Then I just put some words to it. Then I went to the studio, laid the hook down, and then just that's how the song came about.
Yeah,
came up with the verse.
And like when you laid that, who's all on it? Who helped you with that?
My homeboy Amp Go Hard.
Yeah. I like him. We got him on a couple of joints.
Yeah. He really the one that put me. He the first one to put me in the studio actually. Back in 8th grade. So I've been rocking with him ever since.
Where you from?
He from Woodruff too.
And shout out to him.
Yeah,
man.
from Woodruff.
Shout out to him. I don't, a lot of these cats younger.
Yeah.
And I'm a little older, so I be missing. Them. But when they bring to my attention, they throw me their records. I listen to them.
Yeah.
Because I'm always in support of artists, man. Because at the end of the day, man, the South got something to say. South Carolina.
Yeah, I feel like Woodruff got something to say.
If you ain't listen, bro. If you talk about the South and you skip over South Carolina, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I tell a lot of people that we be arguing about that in Texas.
I don't care what you're doing. Texas is I don't want to diss nobody. Texas is really not. It's the South.
That's what I be trying to tell them. I've been trying to tell them that.
You see what I'm saying? And Atlanta done got so hosky-did.
Yeah.
They ain't really the South no more.
Yeah.
South Carolina, South.
Yeah, that culture's still here.
Yes, and we trying to break those barriers, and and you breaking them in a major way. Now I'm gonna ask you about. I wish you got a little deeper.
Yeah.
You got a little deeper, and you talked about some things, some real things, some street things, and I want you to talk about that and who helped you on that project as far as.
Nobody helped me on it really. That was I wrote that right after my cousin Asa passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace, Asa.
Yeah. That was the song "I Wish" by R. Kelly. That was one of his favorite songs. So
right.
When I heard the beat, I kind of just was listening to it and just was thinking about everything I wish I still had. So just put it all in the song, really.
And you spoke on your brother.
Yeah.
And you spoke as far as you wish he was. How do you feel about that situation? We ain't gotta go deep into it, but as far as how did that impact your life? As far as looking at that, being your older brother, and you was like, damn, he gotta show that beard because he had a little scratch. Like a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
On that situation, but so I just want you to talk about like how did that play a part of your life?
That played a major part. It still do to this day because, like I said, the other two, that was my cousins, like my blood cousins. So
absolutely.
I was close with them too. So just losing all three of them at the same time, I still deal with that today. So you'll hear that in a lot of my music,
Yeah, I see that, and I know you intertwine that in your music, and like I said, that's how I feel like you put a lot of emotion in your music, and that goes back to one of my things that I want to talk about, and this is in hip hop, and it's been in hip hop since I was a little hip hop and being in the streets at the same time. Can you do it?
I feel like you can at the beginning, but at a certain point, you got to pick which one you're gonna dedicate yourself to.
And why is it so hard for artists to jump over that and say, okay, I'm going straight hip hop? Why is it so difficult? Are we rap? I'm not gonna say we. Are they wrapped in something that they can't get out of? Is it a mind thing?
Yeah, it's a mind thing, and they used to the fast money. They don't want to have to start over in the rap game. You're gonna have to work your way up. You ain't gonna just jump in and.
Until a lot of artists has come up because they got the trap behind them.
Yeah.
A lot of their music and the money, their funding come from it.
Yeah.
And like you said, at first you got to do it until you.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Once your career get going, you ain't gonna be able to. You're gonna have shows and interviews and stuff. You ain't gonna have time to be in the streets and trap like you used to.
So do you feel like the entourage is needed? Because I see some artists, because I'm not an artist. I'm a podcast guy, but I see some artists with 30 cats, and I see some artists with 2 cats. Is the entourage needed? Because that's where your bag goes. Your bag going to carry them cats. I would never ride with a lot of people. But I always feel like when I see artists, the bag go. If I see 30 cats, I'm like, yo, he's spending a lot of money on these guys.
Yeah. I feel like you don't need all that. Nah, you don't. I mean, they say you are who you hang around, so.
Association brings with similarity.
Yeah.
Old school told me that association brings with similarity. You need to associate yourself with people that are heading in the direction you're going.
Yeah.
And you need to associate with people that are doing probably better than you.
Yeah, I feel like that's where a lot of artists messed up, having all these. You got 30 people around, all 30 people ain't doing something positive, So
right.
At the end of the day,
somebody's a leech.
Yeah, somebody gonna either get arrested or something that's gonna drag the whole team down.
Absolutely. So, because a lot of times I be sitting back and I be watching Instagram, and I be watching different people and the artists is moving, and they be getting into the altercations. It doesn't be necessarily the artist, the main artist. It be who they done brought. And now you got the double back. And handle that. Like when you be moving around and you be going to different places, is there anything crazy that ever happened, or you just anything that you think like, damn, that was wild?
I done seen some wild stuff, but like not on
your account, on your head.
Not on mine. Nah.
What you seen?
Just people drunk, just walking up to you, trying to start something, or you can tell they drunk, not knowing what they doing. So it's all about how you react to it. So
how do you handle that?
Me personally, I know they drunk, so I don't.
Cause I don't. It take a lot. It take a lot to get me mad.
I don't like people. So. It take a lot to get me mad though. So
how you like people and you're an artist, bro? You gotta deal with
that. I mean, I don't know. I got anxiety, so
speak about that, man.
Yeah, when I'm around a lot of people, I get anxious. I get real nervous. So that's why you'll never catch me around like a lot of people like that, unless I'm getting paid or something. So that's why I don't club like that or nothing. Unless,
Let me ask you a question. Like, I ask all these guys, because y'all move around way more than me.
Yeah.
How does it affect your personal life? Like, can you...
I
thought you left with that one. I said, I'm just saying, like, y'all move around here now. Like, it's rough for these artists, y'all boys, man, because y'all really can't... Listen, this is facts.
Yeah.
This is facts. This is... you going to agree with me. Because you're married to the game.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in... the game, whether you start, like you said about the streets, you got to commit to one or the other.
Yeah.
And if you really want to make it in the music industry, you got to be married to the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to leave.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with it?
I'm still learning really, because you definitely miss home. My personal life, I miss my kids and stuff being on the road.
Absolutely.
So. I mean, I'm just learning as I go. Really, I know I'm doing it for them. At the end of the day, that's what keep me going when I'm out there. Like one day it's gonna pay off. I'll be able to get them what they want. So this time away is good time away. It ain't like I'm just out here wasting time. But yeah, it definitely affected. It's hard.
I know it's hard, man, bro. Cause I know how women is, bro.
Yeah.
They call, they call it chopping. Hey, where you at? You know what I'm saying? And it can be stressful when you out there, but they don't understand the hustle.
Yeah.
Grind. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, this is real too. We as I guess I'm gonna say community, we need an immediate reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I told you I'm chasing $1 million, you want that $1 million by tomorrow.
Yeah.
They don't see them 7 summers. I gotta sit back and grind. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you tell a chick, yo, I got the whole off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't look at it like that. But then they want the back end.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit be frustrating.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
You know what I'm saying?
Life's hard though. Life's hard.
Hell yeah, it's hard. But talk about who all helped you on your LP, on your album, man, because it's dope, man. I think you got your homeboy from Woodruff as far as the production and did you make most of it here, or was you moving around?
We did most of that in house, really. Like I said, my homeboy Amp.
Yeah.
He got the studio set up at his house, so I really did most of them tracks at his house. So a lot of the tracks I did on the road and stuff, I ain't able to just get my hands on right like that right now. So all this kind of was just. You got something
to vote?
I'm
gonna tell you something. Man. Listen, as a young boy like you, you can't let an old head be in the studio more than you.
Yeah.
I heard Styles P say, if I'm in the studio more than these young cats, it ain't it.
Yeah.
You got it every day. 46 nights.
Yeah, I'm in there every day.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, my homeboy Amp, he'll go to work. I'll text him. Let me get your key. I'm finna go sit and record. So Like a lot of those songs I recorded myself. I was in the studio by myself recording myself.
When is the best time for OG to record? In the morning, at night?
I prefer at night, but really anytime I can be alone, just in the studio alone and just really lock in.
Yeah,
that's the best time for me.
Yeah, Iceberg Winter.
Yeah.
That's the joint.
Yeah,
that's the name of it.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Come on, what you came with the idea?
When I got my necklace, my homeboys them start calling me Iceberg Serge.
Yeah.
So I was putting out my first tape in the winter, so I just put Iceberg Winter. Yeah, so
it made sense. It made sense because I liked that.
Yeah.
What's next for you, man?
I'm working on the tape now, really. So, like I said, I plan out to put a lot more projects this year, a lot more videos. I got a mic drop that's gonna be dropping soon.
They got content.
It ain't gonna be nothing from the tape though. So.
Nothing from the tape.
Nah.
That's gonna be crazy. You got some people up?
Nah, the mic drop just gonna be me.
Just gonna be you.
Yeah, just gonna be me.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question. Back in the day, man, cats used to freestyle. Do they do that now?
Yeah.
And I always wonder because I was kind of nice, but I retired. I put the mic down because I wasn't talented as y'all cats. Because y'all cats that took the game to another level, and I'm just so proud of y'all from that standpoint because freestyling was a competitive nature to me.
Yeah.
They kept your tools sharp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what are the things that keep you sharp? What are the things you do to just keep you sharp? I know I used to do the freestyle. I used to might have to write something down on my hand or something. Like, what are the things that keep you sharp?
Freestyle, or I just look up words. Or, I might be speaking to my brother, and he might say something I ain't never heard or something, and I'll just look it up. Or, just being around the people I've been around, hearing them speak on what they speak on, I just pick up on it and look into it.
Yeah. Do you think, coming from where we come from, I know, is it harder?
Oh, yeah. It's way harder.
Like
who really done made it from?
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah,
that's probably it.
He really ain't even just out in front like
that.
Right,
yeah, he's laid back.
Yeah, so
I saw you you post something. I wanted to. I think I was looking at it. You said about the half support.
Oh yeah. They half support you just in case you make it.
Just in case you make it.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Talk about that. How you said that? You posted. How you feel
like
about
the half support? Like people might share your cover on Facebook, but not really go listen to your album.
Listen to it.
They're just sharing it, so you see they
share it. Yeah. They're not taking the time to break it down.
When you ask them what was their favorite song, it's I ain't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
You shared it 5 days ago.
You mean, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times when you create content or when you create music, period, or what I'm doing, period, you can't judge success by sharers.
Yeah.
Because they just sharing it. They showing love, but they just sharing. You gotta judge it by the continuance of you just keep putting in work.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, a lot of people ask me about my podcast. I don't even watch it after my brother sends them. I just put my head down at work because I'm looking at a certain number. Like I look at Joe Budden joint.
Yeah.
Because I think he's celebrating his 500th episode.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. It might.
He's been doing it a little minute.
So when I look at that, I'm like, yo, they didn't use to worry about nothing yet.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because he has a lot of assets put out there.
Oh yeah.
And it can replay over and over and over. So a lot of times I avoid trying to keep up with numbers.
Yeah, the views and all that.
Even I think Meek said that shit about artists today with album sales. Like you shouldn't keep up with it. Like there's so many.
But it's hard to not get caught up in that because, like you say, social media.
Yeah, it's hard to get. If listen right now, we take this. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Yeah.
His album didn't do too good.
Yeah.
But you think he's hurting?
No,
you know how much money he done made off the same album that didn't do too good number wise?
Yeah, he probably still making money off albums in the past.
Yeah, he gonna take the same songs and go on the road with it, and then he got other income that's keeping him stable. And I think that's the main. That's why I love hip hop so much because through your voice, you were able to create other streams of income with just your name.
Yeah, that's what I plan to do.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you become bigger than things. That's how you become.
I feel like hip hop is a stepping stone.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be because if you're multifaceted, that means you know more than one trick.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So on the way to extend your career in hip hop is to know more than one thing.
Yeah.
Every artist that I know,
sure.
I'm my favorite artist is Phil. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats were like, oh yeah, you know that beefing that's gonna die in the deal.
Yeah.
But he knew more than one situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And he was comfortable being uncomfortable in different spaces, like
Yeah.
acting and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah,
a lot of us come from a poverty-stricken community, or come from places that we get judged by if you do something that's out of the normal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you hitting with this LP, and they're like, damn, bro, they coming hard, bro, they with that gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not what we in our scope of what we do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's why I'm proud of you too, because you took that risk, and like you said, a lot of cats gonna follow.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of cats gonna follow you. How you feel about hip hop right now? As you look back, you sitting back. Now, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't listen to mainstream media music. I listen to guys like boy from Mobile, Alabama, not Yellow Bees,
Honeycomb.
that's Honeycomb.
Yeah,
Yellow
Honeycomb.
Bees from
Texas.
Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mo 3. I
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
goddamn Big S the Plug. A lot of the guys you never hear on the rap on the mainstream. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all listen to cats in Buffalo, Griselda cats. Who do you listen to? Who if I'm riding, I'll hop in the car with you. What you rocking to?
Me. Me.
Fact.
Me.
I'm listening to you too. Like bullshit. That when you came in, I was listening to you.
Yeah. I heard that. Appreciate that. Listen to me. My homeboy Amp go hard.
Yeah.
Shaka.
Yeah.
MB.
Yeah.
I like MB from Lawrence. Yeah.
I like him. New Mexico too.
Yeah.
I had ran into him at the store, and he was pretty dope. And he's been doing it for a while. And that's why I'm saying I think it's so much energy coming from South Carolina, coming from this side of town. And I think y'all need to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep driving for
sure.
success. You see what I'm saying? And I think you're making not only yourself proud, because self gratification is a very mature thing to have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta avoid wanting applaud from other people, because that'll become childish. You know,
that's what I had to learn, man. That's kind of what took me so long to put the tape out, man.
Yeah.
I'll be hard on myself, but
you gotta count the wins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That this is a win for you.
Yeah, it is.
This is a win. Everything's a win. Everything that you do when you check that box off, it's like a celebration. I always told myself, you have to celebrate the small things.
Yeah.
All the other stuff will come, and you gotta celebrate the small things. So every time I do a pod and I send it to my brother and it turns out great, I celebrate no matter what, because it's the small things.
Yeah, for sure.
It builds up. It builds. It builds.
It's a process.
It's a process. You see what I'm saying? And the next album gonna be a process. You gonna learn from this one. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So give me your top, before I let you go, give me your top 5 artists, man.
Top 5 all time or right now?
I do all time. Matter of fact, we're gonna break all time. No, right now. I'm sorry.
Right now.
OG's top 5 right now.
This ain't in no specific order.
I'm gonna tell you something. We ain't talking because I don't even get into that, because I don't believe. But just
Ride Wave, Lil Durk, my bro Osazi from Texas.
Texas is showing out, bro.
Oh yeah, he got some. Yeah, Texas got
Texas. I posted the other day, man. Right now, Texas probably got the hot, outside of Buffalo. Yeah. Texas probably got the hottest artists.
Yeah, Texas. Yeah, they got they doing their thing now.
Because they don't even, some of them Texas boys don't sound like they used to sound. They got a different.
Yeah, I love being down there, man. The energy down there
is crazy.
Yeah, it's unmatched.
Yeah,
so I'm down there every chance I get.
What part of Texas you be going
to? Fort Worth, Dallas.
Ooh, shout out to Fort Worth and Dallas.
Yeah, I was actually recording with Mo 3 engineer.
Really?
Down there, yeah. So.
Rest in peace, Mo 3.
Yeah, rest in peace to him, man.
That's it's serious down there.
Yeah. They got open carry, so.
Oh yeah, that do you right there on the sidewalk.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
How you stay clear out of that, man?
Like I say, I don't like being around a lot of people, so I just. Yeah. Anywhere I'm at, and when I'm out of town, I'm really put up. I don't really just. If I step out, it ain't for long, you know.
Yeah. So what could people find you at, man? What could people find OG, man?
I'm on all platforms, you know, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. All streaming platforms. Just look up OG Serge.
Locked in, man. Thank you so much for pulling up on me, man.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Man, I think you got to come back.
Oh
because
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
anytime,
something.
man.
I need updates. A lot of these guys don't understand that you gotta come through here on your promotional run.
Yeah.
Stop
for
playing
sure,
with me,
for
man.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Come, cause I'm gonna spin your music. I'm gonna spin your music back to back because I enjoy putting these young boys on, man. Because y'all got something to say.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's not a platform right now that you can come through, do your promotion, vibe, kick it, and be real, man.
Nah, it really
you see
ain't.
what I'm saying?
Really
and talk about some real things. You spoke about your anxiety and how you deal with that and things of that nature. And that's how
sure.
that's the blueprint of an amazing album when you can express it, and you got one. And I love it, man. And I'm proud of you, man. It's say it again, bro.
Reality rap.
Reality rap.
You feel me?
Reality rap, man. Daddy, you got anything you want to say, man?
Oh nah, man. Shout out to everybody out there. You know, all the artists out there that's grinding, keep grinding. You know, your time coming. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with the tape. Appreciate all the support I'm getting. Look me up on all platforms, OG Serge. You know, and look for more to come.
That it is, man. It's your boy Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block, and we out. One.
Yo.
She say it's the smile for me, it's the grind for me, how you stay down for me, spend that time with me, hotel leg over that balcony, it's the lips for me, it's the hips for me, my little shooter let it rip for me, have her singing symphonies, it's the vibe for me, it's her thighs for me, don't you?
No matter the topic, whatever it is, then you know that we got you. We spread all the knowledge, we talk about politics, even the gossip. You can hear us on Spotify or tune in to YouTube, you even can watch us. I know we got haters, I can promise you one thing that we never stopping. It's the Good Guy Podcast. I ain't bragging, but we are the greatest. It's the Good Guy Podcast.